batch actions in Photoshop. I always like to begin by opening one of the photos that I'm going to be including in this batch action. So here's my photo. Over here you have your history palette. Along with that you have your actions palette, so you can see I have a list here of different actions, some that I've created, and the default actions. I'm going to create a new one in this folder. We'll call it 300 DPI to 72 DPI. So this is a great way to quickly size down a bunch of photos from print resolution to screen resolution for putting them online. So after you create that action, it's automatically recording. That's why I started out by opening this photo to begin with. So it's recording our actions as we go. So we'll go to Image, Adjustments, Image Size, let's see. Image size, there it is. And oh, this one's already 72 dpi. So we'll just change something. Let's make the width 12 by 8. If this was resolution 300, I want to size it down to 72. Let's call it 300. Let's say I'm making 8 by 12 prints. And we'll hit OK. We should see that over here it's tracking that. It now has this image size change. The next thing I'm going to do is File, Save As, and send this where I want it to go. I always save all of my batch action batches into the same folder on my desktop. Photoshop tracks where that folder is, so I just leave it on my desktop and never move it. You can do different folders for each one, but if you move that folder around, that action is not going to work in the future. So I just like to keep it consistent and leave this one folder on my desktop. We'll save it in there. Click OK. And then finish this action by closing that photo, so we have save and close, and then we can hit the stop button. So that action is all set and ready to go. I'm going to go into my batch photo folder and just delete that photo that we saved, because it's going to save it again when we go into this folder and do the whole batch. So Photoshop, File, Automate, Batch. So we can go to all the different folders here. So we'll go to Kevin's folder, go to that one we just created, 300 DPI to 72 DPI. Source folder, that's good. We'll choose the folder we want off of our desktop. Phone, some pictures of one of my telephones that I was selling on Craigslist. And we'll choose destination folder. It's already got my batch photos folder because I use that folder for every one of these. Choose. We'll hit OK. You can, different options here you can choose. We'll hit OK. And it should automatically begin, and we'll watch all the photos go by here. Just a couple more. There we go. So here in my batch photos folder, we'll see the new photos. If we open one of them in Photoshop, you should see that the image size is 300, resolution by 8 by 12, just like I asked it to be. So those are all set. I didn't have to open each one individually and make that change. You can also obviously do all different changes, like color changes and curves, layers, and all the different adjustments you want to make, and have it saved automatically. So hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much.